If you have done a lot of healing and you are wondering how much, your dreams already know the answer. Dreams are your most honest feedback system. They work directly with what's happening in your subconscious, not the story you're telling yourself. And once the bulk of healing is done, your dreams change in very specific ways. And by the end of this video, you'll recognize 5 common signs that shift. Most people think dreams are about processing what happened through your day, or unresolved trauma, hidden fears, stuff that still needs fixing. And that is true early on. But after deep healing, dreams stop processing wounds and they actually start updating identity. That's a very different function. So, sign 1, the drama disappears. First things people notice is this: the emotional charge drops. So you might still dream about intense situations, but the thing is, you are not panicking inside them. You are calm, observing, sometimes even curious. That is your psyche showing regulation, because nervous systems no longer needs to replay the pain to integrate it. So sign 2, you are no longer the same you in the dream. So this one can actually surprise some people, but you start dreaming from different perspectives. Sometimes you're watching instead of reacting, or guiding instead of fighting, or sometimes it's you're watching as if you're watching a film. Sometimes you are not even you at all. That is identity flexibility. This is your psyche showing you you are not stuck in survival roles anymore, and you can see things from different perspectives. So sign number 3, dreams feel symbolic, not personal. So what I mean by this is earlier healing dreams tend to feel very literal, like they replay real people, real places, real situations, often with the same emotional charge you've carried in waking life. But after healing, dreams start to feel more like stories. The places are strange or unfamiliar. The people feel symbolic, meaning they represent ideas or parts of you, not just real people from your life. And even people you know show up acting in ways they never would in real life, because your mind isn't reliving the past, it's testing new ways of being. This is the subconscious saying, we're free enough to explore now. So sign number 4, you wake up calm and not drained. Now this one matters because healing dreams can often leave you exhausted on waking. Post-healing dreams often leave you neutral, steady, quietly energized, or oddly inspired, even when the dream content is intense, because now you are integrating without friction. Your system isn't spending as much time and energy as it did before on healing, and so your psyche is now able to focus on growth instead of repair. And sign 5, the future starts appearing. So this is one of the clearest indicators that the bulk of healing work has been done. Dreams stop pulling you back into the past and start pointing you forwards. Instead of fixing old moments, your dreams begin previewing possibilities. So you may notice new places you've never been, new types of relationships or dynamics, maybe even new versions of yourself acting with ease or confidence, okay? These dreams don't feel like memories. They almost feel like glimpses, not predictions, but rehearsals, because your mind is actually practicing who you are becoming before you fully live it out while awake. So this only happens when your system feels safe to imagine forward without bracing. In other words, your psyche isn't asking what's wrong anymore. It's quietly asking what's possible now. That shift is not subtle. It's your inner world saying, we're no longer surviving. We are preparing. And here's the part almost no one tells you. When healing is unfinished, dreams pull you back. But when healing is integrated, dreams often start pulling you forward. Now, it's the same brain. It's just a different operating mode from survival to creation. It really is as simple as that. When you understand this shift, you may have already noted that in your outside world, you may have stopped overanalyzing. So, for example, something feels off for a moment. A quiet day, a flat mood, a strange interaction, and instead of replaying it all night, you notice it and you move on. Whereas in the past, you might not have. Or you may have noted that you've stopped self-pathologizing. So what I mean by that is, let's say you wake up feeling different or low energy. And instead of asking, what's wrong with me? You think, okay, this is just how today feels. Like, you don't have to put it in a box and label it. Or you might have noticed you've stopped assuming something is wrong again. So the last example, let's say a relationship shifts or plans change, or you don't feel the same excitement you used to. And you just don't panic or try to fix yourself. You trust it's part of movement, not setback. So you start trusting what your inner world is quietly preparing you for. That alone changes how you move through waking life. Because life stops feeling like something you have to manage, and you move forward in life with more peace and more ease. Healing dreams process pain. Post-healing dreams prepare identity. So if your dreams feel calmer, stranger, or more symbolic lately, that's not regression, that's expansion. Now, some people will hear this and forget all about it. Others will wake up tomorrow remembering their dreams very, very differently. So much love and blessings.